All right, so today I want to sound the alarm about your mail. I know sometimes we get a lot of mail on the business side and the personal side, and we tend not to pay a whole lot of attention to it because so much of the mail is garbage mail. Offers from companies, credit cards that you don't want, coupon books that you're not interested in. So you tend to just throw a lot of that stuff away, or you don't check your mail as often. Sometimes you have a company and you have a P.O. box and you don't get up to check that mail as often as you should. And what happens sometimes is there is mail that you are receiving as a business owner, and even on the personal side as well, but particularly I'm talking about today on the business side. You're getting mail that you need to respond to as soon as possible, immediately. And when you don't, respond, there could be actions taken against you and your company that cause some serious issues. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. This year, I've had 3 unemployment claims filed against my company. And all of those were fraudulent claims. Now, the first time it happened, I was really alarmed about it because I had never had that experience before. I received a letter from the Department of Labor in Georgia, and they're saying that this person filed an unemployment claim against your company. So now I'm thinking in my mind, man, I'm gonna have to pay unemployment. This person is gonna file a claim against my unemployment insurance. How do I need to handle this situation? So I contacted my CPA and let him know the document that I received, and he just told me, hey, make sure that you fill out that document and send it back to the Department of Labor, answer their questions. But not only that, make sure you contact them, give them a call and let them know that this person has never worked for you before. And once I completed that document and called the Department of Labor to let them know that the person had never worked with me before, the situation was resolved. But here's what I want you to understand as small business people. These situations don't just fix themselves. Sometimes we think, oh, okay, the Department of Labor knows that I'm a small business and I've never employed this person before. Well, they don't know that. If they knew that, they wouldn't have sent you that document. Somebody has filed a claim for unemployment compensation. And guess who's going to be on the hook for that compensation? You are, unless you go through the process and make sure that they know that that person has never worked with you before. Make sure that they know it's a fraudulent claim. Make sure you're looking at your mail. Make sure that you're going through that mail. And I know, yeah, some of that stuff you can just throw away. But when it comes down to the Department of State, Department of Treasury, when you get those types of letters, Department of Labor, make sure you're opening those and reading them. And if you don't need to respond, then you don't need to respond. But oftentimes you need to respond to those types of letters, and the quicker you do, of course now, respond in the proper way. Make sure you're getting the proper guidance before you respond. I don't just respond to anything from Department of Treasury without talking to my CPA first, right? And most times they will respond, not me. So if you're already working with a CPA, you might want to stick close to your CPA to make sure that they are aware of anything like that happening, any kind of documents you receive, so they can, give you the right guidance. So obviously, it would be in your best interest as a business owner to stop these types of activities before they ever get started. And responding in a timely manner will definitely help you to do that. I wish you the very best in your life and business.
Please like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss anything.
Because the bottom is much too crowded.